Niggas is really cut off from the rest of the
But
Massachusetts.
what I'm saying,
A crime
Yeah,
committed
I
here
heard
will
it.
see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
you want a free tea?
That's just funny.
Motherfuckers be jumping for that green.
I'm already knowing, nigga.
I'll sacrifice a free pound if money says, but the dirt.
Right, we'll shoot that nigga.
Bro, I ain't even talking about, bro. This dude was
Stick my dick in his mouth. No diddy. Fucking faggot. Oh shit, niggas heard that shit.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
You'd best make yourself scarce.
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is so...
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Polishing my armor can...
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
We can ill afford to throw away the conflict. Our foe is not yet ready.
It's this
Yes,
one.
Hey. Life's been pretty kind to me.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I'm not taking any pest.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between...
Say, you wouldn't happen to have stolen from me while I was done. There's no exaggeration, to be quite truthful, working under a man's unless...
The Jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry. The Jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Tell me, in your comings, he seems to have vanished, and if I may be, 'tis an item of and in my hour you will be rewarded.
Sirs Offalv and Everard each seek the Jadeite orb. To whom ought we to grant it, assuming we find the thing at all?
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy some. And see the truth. Many thanks to you. Well, if you think me a liar, then buy some. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Many thanks to you. Well, if you think me a liar, then buy some. And see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Have you come from Vernworth, the ancient battleground, in times past, since a few days? It could be, say, if...
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite orb? Fie! If Master Everard finds out what I've done...
So, how goes it? Did you manage? Very well. Pray...
Well, if you think me a liar, then... buy something and see. Hope to see you again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Wonder if there's any easy work
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting men. Do come again.
At once, Master.
I'm not sure I can handle this.
are none of us alike in vocation. One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way. Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible. Here we go again. We fight. To arms! Understood.
Focus your strength, Parisian!
Just hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone.
Let our foes cower before lightning's tackle.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Our task cannot be completed, as we lack aught we need.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Let me get that.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Follow me, if you would.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll
Leave this place at once. You have...
So, you...
Leave this place at once.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
What?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the... Very well. Pray...
Quit acting so...
Oi, keep your distance.
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near... the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Do come again?
Where are you going?
I've been on my feet all day.
Oi, you there! I don't mean to pry, only...
Morris! I've just...
What?
I've just heard news.
Oh, my poor boy.
Morris.
Do you truly expect me to do... The soldiers won't do all? Concern it all. He's right. Do you... If you return him to me...
Shall we seek some answers?
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Hope to see you again.
This looks as good a place as any.
A good day to you. I only work when I fancy.
I've got nothing for you.
The flowers, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual? The flower, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual?
Beg pardon, sir?
There you are! Pray, tell me. Fine. If Master Everard finds out...
Could it be aught befallen this? If I cannot dissuade you from...
How might I be of assistance?
Aye, he had what looked like abundant. He would say no more than, yet no sooner had I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can.
Save it, cuz.
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my spec. Got some business with me, do you?
You'll never... Normally, you put an elf and... Mayhap my eyes...
I've got wares of every ilk.
pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Where are you going? Time to be heading home.
There are quite a few. Strange, that. Mayhap you've seen. Couldn't tell you whether any of that's... Not sure what they expect. I'm no fool, am I? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Am I losing my touch?
Can't you see?
Fancy a broken arm?
Have a shame there aren't as many. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus.
What I wouldn't.
Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given out. The sword and staff is open for business.
Have you heard? There was no warning, no apparent cause. Of course, such rumors are best.
What I wouldn't do.
Got any tales to liven up?
Aye, he had what looked like abundant. He would say no more, yet no sooner had I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can.
Very well. I shall go on ahead. It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Holy attacks will serve us well here. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well done. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Then I shall remain by your side. That battle took more out of me than I would have liked. We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
This should be of use. Would that such tranquility perhaps? True enough. Not bad. Focus. The battle continues. I thought you liked these guns. Focus your attacks. Focused attack will end this foe. This should be of use. One of our number is unconscious. You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep? Good sleep is the key to a good adventure. Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now. Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let down our guard.
One of us is being drenched. Use me as your foothold to soar greater heights. Arisen, are you all right? I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Words worth hearing.
Our destination is rather
a most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in them.
Poor Annie's delivered. I still Oh, Rog.
The road ahead is long, Master.
The flowers that bloom, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual?
Mayhap the flower bed will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Are you all right?
Now, what might that be? We ought to take a closer look.
I've a knack for gathering items, and...
We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it. I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Mayhap the flower bed will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to go on. Our foe is not yet routed. A result to be proud of. The curative ought to do the trick.
How kind of you. Take this with my...
We achieved remarkable synchronicity. Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Oxen are sturdy creatures, aren't they? 'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why. Words worth hearing. We have found a material. I'm sure we'll...
It is weak to fire.
Let our foes cower before lightning's crackle.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well. Pray...
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Many thanks to you.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
The flowers that blew, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual.
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
Would you mind coming over here?
A long road lies ahead. 'Twould behoove us to employ the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
You should be.
I'll slit your bleeding throat.
Well done. I grant your weapon a magical boon. It seems we have enraged our foes. I cannot use the rage to our advantage. By your leave. Fear not, I shall aid you directly.
Thank you, Commander. I did not mean to trick you. But you were right.
The Arisen has been lost. Quick, douse the flames! It is a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
Really? Now?
Nicely done. They merely take a deep command. Cyclops tusks are valuable materials. Shall we see if we can't break them off? What would all that do us if we don't survive? Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Focused attack will end this foe. It was a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Fortune favors us, it would seem.
Looking for a fight?
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
One of us has been drenched! I grant you lightning spans.
That's it! Quit acting so...
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accomplish it.
Now we shan't lose our way.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. 'Twould seem even it is a mindful.
Ice is our ally against such fiends. Well done. I grant your weapon a magical boon. It seems you have enraged them. Foe, might we not use their rage to our advantage? How close to you?
I will finish this here and now. The foe worthy. Norse is our best.
I am well aware of the particulars. Prove a much easier target when lying prone. Our foe has been thrown off balance.
No better time to strike.
Focused attack will end this foe.
That was hard won.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
Might I be of assistance? Pray, seize this at once, Arisen.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master. Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
I grant you lightning spells.
This oxcart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters. Careful now. In relation to that, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Wolves, if I've ever seen them. No means to our enemy's weakness. We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same results with our next attack.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason. We ought to put it to good use.
Greeted, you need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Now here's a welcome sight.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent? And an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
When does my